Let's see it.
Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama. Welcome to another edition of the Charlie Bahama Show. And today it's going to be exciting. We are here at Wendy's, and I'm going to have the amazing Bahamian singer Wendy on. Of course, you know, in her place is where we're going to. Hey, excuse me. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm looking for Wendy.
Wendy? You're in Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy. You know Wendy, the singer. You know, it's your girl Wendy.
No, this is Wendy's with a Y. That is Wendy's with a I.
Oh, well, I did notice that, but I thought that was like a typo. So Wendy with a I isn't usually here?
No, Wendy with a Y is here.
Oh, well,
We sell burgers and fries.
I told her to meet me here for an interview. This could be very embarrassing, but come back, Charlie Bahama. This could be interesting as well. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should get a little something, right?
Yeah.
All right. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And brought to you by Wendy's, where quality is our recipe. And Marco's Pizza, the Italian way. And brought to you by Havana Tour Bahamas, your Cuba specialist. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Keep up with all things Charlie Bahama by following Charlie Bahama on all our social media pages. Get behind-the-scenes access to Bahamian and international celebrities, along with travel info, tips, photography, and video. Like, share, and follow Charlie Bahama on all social media platforms. And subscribe to our Charlie Bahama YouTube page to catch up on all past episodes and bonus clips. You can also go to charliebahama.com anytime. We always keep the lights on. The Charlie Bahama Show. All that same flair with a little less hair.
Yeah.
KFC is giving you more to love with our KFC Bucket Meal with large size. Get the KFC Family Bucket featuring 8 pieces of juicy chicken, family fries, and 4 biscuits that feeds 4. A KFC Deluxe Bucket with 10 pieces of delicious chicken, 2 larger sides, and 4 biscuits that feeds 4 to 6. Or a KFC Party Bucket with 15 pieces of our chicken, 3 larger sides, and 6 biscuits that feeds 6. And we'll handle the dishes, plates, and utensils included, so you can lick your fingers in peace. KFC knows value, and it's finger licking good.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here at Superwash. And you know how Superwash always have the latest and greatest model of washer and dryer? Well, they thought it's about time they get the latest supermodel as well.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Charlie Banana. Just because Superwash always changing and upgrading their machines, I mean they gotta change those spokes, but they got the newest washer and dryer, and they always upgrading all their locations. And these 2 models, they ain't gotta change. Superwash, they washes you, cleans you, presses you 24/7.
Well, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and I finally found Wendy with an I, the
Found the
beautiful...
Wendy you were looking for?
The Wendy I was looking for. I've always been looking for this Wendy.
Charlie, it's so good to see you again.
It's good to see you again now, because we've been first via Zoom, then together in
the
Miami.
time that we won't speak of.
Oh, those
the COVID
days.
years.
Yes. And then in Miami, because you were
Yes.
performing
Yes.
in Miami Carnival.
Yes.
And now we're here at
Now
Wendy's
we're here.
with a Y. I thought it was...
Not an I, a Y.
But listen, take heed, Wendy. I mean, Wendy here with Wendy's. I mean, that
It feels like a match made.
I think so.
Heaven.
I think so. But let's get to the music now.
Yes.
Because you have been, as young as you are, but you've been in the business for a while. You started out, was it with Visage, or did you start out solo and then Visage?
I started out solo, so
Okay.
I've been singing professionally since I was 4 years old.
Wow.
4, yes. And my father told me about my first performance, so it feels like I was going to say it feels like I was there. Of course I was there. But you know, sometimes parents can tell you things and
Right.
it becomes your memory. So I performed for my preschool graduation. I performed The Greatest Love of All. I have like snippets
4?
of it at 4.
Wait.
I've been singing since I was 2.
Wait, you got snippets?
In my brain.
Oh, I was ready
In
to
my
put this
brain.
right on this show.
But there should be like snippets of me performing as a child, because when I was like 8, 9, 10, I performed for so many governmental functions. I was known as Little Sister Wendy Lewis. Yes, I performed a lot as a young girl. I performed. So there's going to be video. Sadness have it, I'm sure.
Wow, that's so cute. Wow, that's amazing. And then how did Visage find you?
So after, well, I'm going to say after, when I graduated high school, my first degree is in biology with chemistry. So, I wanted to be a doctor, but I was always singing. I was always singing the national anthems, always in the choirs, always singing in church. Like I said, I sang professionally, so I would go from church to church. My dad used to carry, and I'm going to age myself because we had cassettes.
You could age yourself. You ain't older than me by a lot, so.
So my soundtracks were actually cassettes. I don't even know if y'all know what that is. It's like this size, and you use a pencil to rewind it in.
Remember the pencil?
In the thing.
But before cassettes was 8-track.
I know.
And you ain't know but 8-track.
I don't know what that is. And so once I graduated from the College of the Bahamas, which is now the University of the Bahamas, I went to Berklee College of Music. And that's where I got my degree in music business and voice. And so from there, I had been performing. I spent about a year and a half in New York City.
Wow.
I did some gigging. I actually was mostly on the business side. I worked at a label, EMI Music.
I know EMI.
Yes, Atlantic Records. I worked there as well. Yeah, so I have a history in the music business side.
Wow.
And it was only until I came back to the Bahamas and in Nassau where I was like, okay, I'm going to be living here is when I joined Visage because I wanted to really create a name for myself and hone in on my singing craft because prior to that, I was focusing more on the business side, songwriting, trying to get songs placed and things like that. And I came home and I was like, you know what, I want to perform. And that's when I joined Visage.
Wow, so you educated in this, well, mother freeze.
I've been in it a while.
So people may think, it's an overnight success, but you've been working at this, and it's important to get the business side straight because even some of the biggest artists, even people like Michael Jackson, who made hundreds of millions of dollars, was always right on the line of broke because if you don't know the business side, you can make all the money in the world.
And I don't, sometimes I think we put a lot of pressure on creative artists to have that business side down, but I don't think we should do it like that. I think we should stress the importance of having a good team around you.
Right.
Because sometimes it's difficult to operate in your creative side and in your business side, because that's two different sides of the brain.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can't really fault Michael for falling down on the business end. I fault him for not having the right people around him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, unfortunately, when somebody making a lot of money, you get the vultures.
That is easy.
Who don't have your best interest at heart.
Yeah.
Wow, but at least they can't take advantage of you because you got your business side down straight.
I'm as a payment gal, eh?
Oh. That's true. That's true against you. So, wow. Well, this is cool. So what we'll do now, because I think since I was embarrassed and Wendy with the I, and Wendy's with a Y, we have some Wendy's coming.
They come in.
They come in. I authorize that. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about more of your career and also about the international stuff.
Are we going to eat some food?
Yeah, we can eat some Wendy's. Because we got to get the business side straight too, The brain don't wake if the, tummy ain't. Anyway, more Charlie Bahama right after this.
The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And brought to you by Wendy's, where quality is our recipe. And Marco's Pizza, the Italian way. And brought to you by Havana Tour Bahamas, your Cuba specialist. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back.
Marco's, the pizza that's perfect for every party, every moment, and every occasion.
Have you ever dreamed about visiting the beautiful island of Cuba? Havana Tour Bahamas is your passport to adventure, beauty, culture, and history with direct flights from Nassau to Cuba. Whether it's for medical travel, weddings, or vacation, Havana Tour Bahamas arranges everything from car rentals to hotels, apartments, or tours in your language. Explore the old city of Havana, historic Santiago de Cuba, or the beaches of Varadero. See how the world-famous Cuban cigars and rum are made. Havana Tour Bahamas, the one and only Cuba specialist. Contact Havana Tour Bahamas and start your Cuba adventure today.
Well, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show here with Wendy with an I, who has authorized my Wendy's with a Y. Amazing. But now let me see what this is. This is the Wendy's Biggie Bag. Okay, like Biggie Smalls. Yo.
Hey.
Anyway, I'm not a
We're
singer.
gonna be eating Wendy's with Wendy and having a biggie bag.
I know. Wendy's, remember Wendy with an I. I mean, that's a perfect combination.
Do you do this when you eat here at Wendy's? I take my paper out and I make like a little plate, you know? This biggie
Yes, I do.
bag. Oh,
So you get fries. Okay, so the Biggie Bag comes with fries. So you get fries. I think you've done this before. You know this better than me.
are you hungry? Burger.
Okay, so yeah, so it comes. You can either get the Dave's Classic Burger,
Right.
or I got chicken.
I have the Dave's Classic burger.
Okay, you have the because you're a classic, and I'm a chicken. So I get the chicken
And it comes with nuggets.
and nuggets too. Wow,
That's a surprise.
that's a lot.
Y'all don't forget to get the fries from the bottom of the bag, okay? No fry left behind.
Leave no fry.
That's so good.
But you get nuggets. Oh Lord, see.
This is a really good deal though.
Yes, it's all
Yeah.
under $10.
That's
See,
it.
I'm gonna put this is how I keep my svelte figure. I can put the nuggets back and I can eat
Okay.
them later. You see that? So that's
Do
how
what
much
you
food
must.
you get.
I'm gonna eat all this protein.
Oh, and it also comes with a drink.
Yeah.
Now, what I've done, because I spare no expense with Wendy's with me, is we've upgraded this to, now what is it, the mango pineapple lemonade. Because you know it's summer.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, yeah. Did you look?
Of course I did. 'cause
Okay, I don't know if you all know this, but somebody told me this before. Whenever you cheers, you're supposed to look
Straight
in
in
each
your
other
eye.
person's eye.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not supposed to go like, yeah, cheers.
No,
No,
that's bad
You gotta-
luck.
See that? You learn a lot here on the Charlie Bahama Show. Oh, that's good. That's so refreshing.
It is very delicious. I always like Wendy's lemonades. True story. I'm not just saying this. Like I came to this location before,
We're at
and
Cable Beach.
I got a lemonade. I made it, fill it up with ice, and so by
They
the
give you ice
time
aid.
I got the rest of my food, it was almost done, and I run hot. I say, "Mom, this all y'all give me?" And the girl look at me like, and she say, she's like, "Girl, I understand. Come, give me it. Let me." And she gave me some more. So that's nice.
You Wendy? I mean,
That's
come on.
nice. You know, you just have to.
Be
like,
nice.
I really was mad because I was so thirsty, and I was like, I know you. She was like, give me it. She gave me more, but it's still tasty. But anyway,
She doesn't look like you, Wendy. I think you're cuter. Well, let's get back to business.
yes,
Enough flirting by me. But now, the last time I saw you, we were in Miami
Right.
Carnival. So you perform around the world
Yes.
for the Bahamas, and of course, you know, it's your girl Wendy and Bahamas
What you know
242.
about it? Yeah.
So tell me, how is it like performing, you know, the Bahamian thing around the world?
You know, I'm always so proud to perform, not just because of the growth that I've experienced during this whole my music career, but I'm proud to be able to go and carry the Bahamas flag on my back. Most times when I perform outside of the country, I'm probably the only Bahamian, or maybe it's just one or two of us. So it makes you feel really good. When you perform in Florida, you are bound to see, even if just 4 or 5 people, and once they know you're Bahamian,
Oh, Lord.
going crazy, you know, so that always feels good. I performed in China for the Bahamas, and that was amazing.
Wow.
One thing about the people from China, they were so receptive, and they thought I was Beyonce. I don't know why.
Wow.
I think it was because they don't always see like black and brown people, but they were like fascinated. And of course, we sang music. I got to sing my original music. I got to sing some beloved Bahamian songs, so that was amazing. So I performed a lot across the world, and it's fulfilling. It makes me feel like the degree I got from Berkeley is worth it.
Yeah.
It makes me happy that my parents are proud that they can go anywhere in the Bahamas, and if they say, "Oh, my daughter is Wendy," persons are like, "Oh yeah, we know Wendy." It makes me proud to know that, you know, they can go in a room of politicians and say my name,
Yeah.
and the politicians know who is Wendy. You know, so I'm blessed. I'm very blessed.
Now, there's something coming up. Now, I don't know if if this episode will have aired already or not. Hopefully, we will be together in
Yeah.
New York. Tell us what will be coming up or might have already happened.
Okay, so what is coming up also happened. I tried to combine the two. I have been asked to perform at the Caribbean Music Awards, which is the second annual. It is a big deal. The first one happened last year. It was hosted by Wyclef. And it was an amazing show of Caribbean people. It really brought Caribbean music to the forefront of the industry in the world. You know, America, the United States is one of the top players as it relates to music in the world. So they had the award show in New York. It was really well attended. A lot of eyes were on it. So this is the second one, and I've been asked to perform, and I am so blessed. I'm almost like, for a while, I knew, but I wasn't saying nothing because I was like, it's not real until it really happens,
Right.
you know? But it's gonna happen, and I'm very excited. I'm blessed. I just have to thank God because I see His favor all over my life when it comes to things like this, because I did not have to be chosen. Little old me from the Bahamas, like, come on. I'm excited.
Oh,
I'm
that's
happy.
fantastic. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Well, hopefully we're gonna have clips of it.
Yes,
On.
or we'll be there,
Or we'll be there.
we'll insert the clip right now because we're there.
Some magical thing.
Something.
Because she's got a degree, so she's smart.
But this is Charlie Bahamas. Like,
I'll
it's
try my
probably
best.
floating behind us right now, and I don't even know.
So maybe the next segment will be in New York. You never know. More Charlie Bahama right after this.
Get ready to wine! Get ready to wine! Follow my ding ding ding. Nam ya la ma ding. Ding ding ding. Nam ya la ma ding. Boko we jana. Kapi siga jana. Ding ding ding. Nam ya la ma ding. Boko we jana. Kapi siga jana. Ha! Mama aye ye tuna kapasaki. Baka we tina ye. Mama aye ye. Hey, kapasaki ye. Baka we tina ye. Mama aye ye tuna mama aye ye. Kapasaki ye. Baka we tina. Sing, mama aye ye tuna mama aye ye. Hey, woo.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here at Superwash. And you know how Superwash always have the latest and greatest model of washer and dryer? Well, they thought it's about time they get the latest supermodel as well.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Charlie Banana. Just because Superwash always changing and upgrading their machines, I mean they gotta change those spokes, but they got the newest washer and dryer, and they always upgrading all their locations. And these two models, they ain't gotta change. Superwash, they washes you, cleans you, presses you 24/7.
KFC is giving you more to love with our KFC Bucket Meal with large size. Get the KFC Family Bucket featuring 8 pieces of juicy chicken, family fries, and 4 biscuits that feeds 4. A KFC Deluxe Bucket with 10 pieces of delicious chicken, 2 larger sides, and 4 biscuits that feeds 4 to 6. Or a KFC Party Bucket with 15 pieces of our chicken, 3 larger sides, and 6 biscuits that feeds 6. And we'll handle the dishes, plates, and utensils included, so you can lick your fingers in peace. KFC knows value, and it's finger licking good.
Welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we are here with Wendy. Now, either we're here or we're in New York.
Well, where you want us to be? I want to speak New York.
Let me put something in my mouth so I don't say nothing wrong. Anyway.
It's always so good to talk to you, Charlie. Oh my gosh.
We're in New York and the Bahamas. How's
Yes.
that? You know,
Yes.
because that's how we flow, you know?
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's coming up for Wendy? Because
Yes.
you always have collabs going on. You always have something going on.
My music, yeah. I try to make sure that I have the product out there. I try to make sure I have music for people to consume. So I'm promoting my new soca song. It's called It Callin' Me from the Happy Camper Rhythm. It's produced by Freddie Got Sticks, my boy, Bahamian. And also on that rhythm is a lovely artist. Her name is Anika Berry, so y'all go and check her out. I also have a song from a St. Lucian rhythm. It's a compa and soca song. It's called Voler. Voler means to steal. It's Creole. So that one is a little spicy. I get a little spicy sometimes on stage, y'all know. Hashtag telecom. And then I plan to be on at least 2 other rhythms near to the end of the year. And I'm hoping to tour, fingers crossed, to tour Trinidad during the soca season and also do the Caribbean Carnival that's in London, Nottingham.
One of the Nottings.
One of the Nottings. We could do that one. So yeah, that's what I got going on. Oh, one of the most important things, I am now a member of the Recording Academy.
Wow.
The Grammy Recording Academy. I was
That's big
invited this
things.
year. Yes. I don't know if any other Bahamian is. We have to check that. You probably know.
I don't know, but we will check it out. But it should be, because Bahamians have been doing big things for a
Yes.
long time. But it doesn't matter. You are and young and a woman, Bahamian. So it's good because representation is important.
Representation is important. I now have a seat at the table and making sure that our voices are heard, that we're recognized as Caribbean people. A lot of times people say, oh, well, every time Beyonce is nominated for a Grammy, she doesn't win. It's because representation. Maybe there's not enough women, Black women at the table voting. So I'm so happy. It was also one of the things that I wrote down as one of the pillars to mark my progress in my musical career. So I'm excited. I'm blessed of God, highly favored to have been invited. So yeah, that's probably the coolest thing that has happened this year.
That's big things.
Me
If
being a
people don't-
part of the Recording Academy now.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That is pretty big. So,
Yes.
So listen, I think now, because I don't know if they heard all my stomach
belly
grumbling.
grumbling,
I'm ready to
dig in.
to dig into this thing. But yeah, no. Remember Wendy's? Wendy with an I and Wendy's. I mean, that's a match made in heaven.
A match made.
The genius button never goes off. I tell you that. If I tell you that,
I'm ready to eat. You know what my favorite thing is to eat here? The number 6 with extra tomatoes and a lemonade.
boy, you even know it by number.
Listen, I've been eating at Wendy's a long time,
Wow. Well, I guess it is.
I like
Wendy's.
the salads too. They have a chicken salad,
They have a chicken salad.
chicken pecan salad.
A chicken pecan. Wow.
They have a Cobb salad, nacho salad.
Wow,
I eat all of them.
I gotta diversify. I want to eat the sandwiches, but
Yeah.
wow, I'll go with a salad next time.
Yes, they're delicious.
Pretend I'll be like ultra healthy with the salad. I'll just have a salad.
It's delicious.
No, I'm sure it is. I like them. I like it. The one with you said the first one with the.
I like the apple pecan chicken
Yeah,
salad.
I like that.
Apple pecans, like spinach, lettuce. It's delicious.
Oh, I gotta do that next time. Well, Wendy, I guess what we'll have to do is we'll have to meet back here again.
And have another Wendy talks with Wendy at Wendy's.
Right.
Let's work on the name. I
Yeah,
didn't
we'll work
get
on
it
the
right.
name because I didn't hear Charlie Bahama in there, but I get, But anyway, I'm with Wendy, so she's more important. So until next time,
Until next
right here at
time.
Wendy's.
Yes.
At Wendy, we could do what do you call them? A podcast. Wendy at Wendy's.
I love
Hey, Genie's button never goes off. More Charlie Bahama right after this.
If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page.
It all started in 1984 when Wendy's first opened in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Over the years, we've expanded into communities that we proudly serve, leading the charge in exceptional customer service and restaurant growth. These things are the quality in our recipe. Wendy's is truly the place for everyday people, just like you and me. Wendy's is fast food done right.
Have you ever dreamed about visiting the beautiful island of Cuba? Havana Tour Bahamas is your passport to adventure, beauty, culture, and history with direct flights from Nassau to Cuba. Whether it's for medical travel, weddings, or vacation, Havana Tour Bahamas arranges everything from car rentals to hotels, apartments, or tours in your language. Explore the old city of Havana, historic Santiago de Cuba, or the beaches of Varadero. See how the world-famous Cuban cigars and rum are made. Havana Tour Bahamas, the one and only Cuba specialist. Contact Havana Tour Bahamas and start your Cuba adventure today.
Hey, thanks for watching the Charlie Bahama Show this week. And I want to thank Wendy's for letting me do this interview here with Wendy. And I mean, come on, man. The Wendy's biggie bag, you can't beat that. Now, I'm hungry, so y'all have to leave soon. But remember, when we're not on the air, go to Charlie Bahama, the YouTube page. Please subscribe to that and spread and share that to everybody around the world so we can spread the amazing things Bahamians do here in the Bahamas as well as around the world, okay? Also go to our Instagram page and TikTok and Facebook and all of that, all right? Charlie Bahama, all right? Remember, subscribe, share, like, whatever else you gotta do, follow, just do it, all right? And until next time, Charlie Bahama. I'm hungry now, so go. Go, please. You still here? Go.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama